Hello, how's it going? I hope it's going well. It's a bit of an awkward screen, I know, it's completely accidental. I was thinking about how to do things, and I accidentally started a run, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I tried to Alt F4, apparently we're fine, that works. Right,
Secrets of the Twin Fists.
I'm also timed. So, I've been giving it some thought, and this is how we're gonna do things. We're going to run the Lambent Plume, and we're gonna focus on Ares and Demeter. And once we talk to each one, we're gonna give up and restart the run. So we're just gonna rush things along. Hopefully Thanatos shows up more, so we could give him the Ambrosia, so we could get with Aphrodite. But if he doesn't, that's okay, because Ares and Demeter are gonna get the focus. And once those people are done, oh, Dionysus as well. Once they're done, then I can focus on Aphrodite. Is that my dad text? Okay. Just got some news, but it's fine.
Let's go, Malfond.
I have no idea what I have equipped except for the
King grew stronger.
aspect of Talos. I do have the Lambent Plume, thank God. We can actually just start up my plan right away. I am at heat 8, which is hilarious because I need heat 7. Like I said, I was trying to figure out a level 32 because I want some challenge when I'm doing these. But yeah, something to kill me real fast in case give up doesn't work. But I still have to reach Asphodel reliably, so I don't have any of them. Artemis will have to be.
Nothing.
Let's see if you're as skillful as you think.
Can't activate the Codex one. Well, shit.
Oh, too bad.
Too bad. It's kind of funny because I honestly do not care. This is a failed run anyway. Oh no, I got hit. I don't need any of these people. No, screw it. That's pretty good. Way to get me to continue. Alright, sure. Any progress since I left the house will be lost. Alright, I'm gonna check on that in a minute. Doesn't say how much it needs to level up. Do I need to die in order to reset things?
Sometimes I think about the goddess Nyx and how I long for her to be the mother that I never had, cousin. Is it improper that I say such things to you?
Hey,
One
Nyx
would
be my
expect I would
mom.
already have somebody on Olympus, yet it often feels as though I am the mother here.
Alright, hold up. Read that. 1398. We're gonna test this out right now.
Stay dead next time. Now what? Hard to see in all that red. But this. Hellfish.
Alright. Holy freaking crap. That's a hard kick out. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I lost any progress. Every single bit of progress I lost there. Holy shit. That's devastating. Holy. Okay. That means my original plan would not work. I cannot give up. I have to straight up die. Which, yeah, we have to do the fallback one. Which means we're gonna try to Asphodel. Which works, actually. It's really easy to die in Asphodel. Give me a moment. There is one thing I need to take off. In fact, I might even need to de-level.
Now to
Where
give me
is it?
strength.
There we go.
Phew, felt that.
There we go. That's gonna actually help us die a lot faster. Yes, I said die. That's... There we go.
What's life without a little pain?
Nothing but suffering here.
I should get this bow back into tip-top shape. All tuned up. Not yet.
So, with this build, we should die almost immediately.
More wretches. Crushed.
Oh, okay, she was able to do it. My cat was, pantsing about a windowsill. In fact, I'll, like, show her off a bit. Whoop. Yeah, she was over on that little windowsill. Hey, girl. Just, like, looking up at it. Like, she didn't think she could make it. And so I was actually gonna move the chair over there so she could sit on it. But she's fine. She did it. Not a lot of, leg space there for her, so I didn't think she could.
Come. Nice.
There's Demeter. So this kind of sucks. I guess I've been playing this game too good. And remember, the goal is to reach Asphodel.
Someday, my little sprout, you'll gain the surface of your father's realm and see my handiwork. Until such time, I'll come to your aid as I can. It's quite the entertaining pastime, honestly.
Please allow me to give you Ambrosia, Demeter. Damn it, bitch. Ah! Ah! Why do you do this to me, Demeter? All I want to do is give you Ambrosia, and yet every time you spurn me. Is this what it's like to be Greek? Or at least to be a believer of the Greek pantheon? Can't die yet. There we go.
Zach, turns out I am quite the judge of character. Yes. And you men have an awful lot of it. I mean, you've given out how much ambrosia now? To all your mates and more?
Dionysus, you fancy boy. Please tell me that's the unlock conversation. I don't like any of these. I would pretty much prefer if my special gave me hangover. Thank you, fancy boy, man. Yes! There we go. Progress. Thank God. Namely the Dionysus, though. All I want to do... Oh my God, I do so much damage now. I can still talk to Sisyphus, that's fine. I don't need any of this.
Well, if it isn't you,
Hey, sir. You take good care of Sisyphus there, won't you, Baldy? Pleasure.
Baldy is grateful.
You don't know if you still don't know if you believe in Baldy.
I will
Okay.
have you know, Prince, that your visits here have become a very important part of my routine.
And what routine is that exactly, sir?
Why, the routine of looking forward, of course. I try to appreciate the moment as much as anybody, but you know, it's always nice having something to look forward to. So, see you next time then.
Yeah, see you next time. Which should hopefully be soon. Yeah, give me darkness, actually. You know what? I'm not gonna be going in this for the
Cheers,
win.
mate.
I don't need you, Athena. You're great and all, but I don't need you right now. I would very much prefer...
Let's go sneak.
Ow. Oh, yeah. Feel that damage. There you go.
Lady Athena.
Did Dionysus truly visit you before? He tends to seek out revelry, not conflict. I'm pleased to know he's making himself useful here.
Sure is. Attack stronger, can deflect. Interesting. Might as well.
Looks like a good spot. Right there. I caught a knucklehead.
I really need to be better on my swearing. I really do. I'm pretty sure I don't have Tourette's. No, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I look up what that is in more better detail. I believe what it is the inability to stop yourself from saying something. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know much about it, so I need to educate myself.
Let's see what's in here.
Alright. Yeah, we're not doing this to win. We're not doing long run. We're doing entirely short run. Whatever's faster.
Numbskulls.
Because I am tired of not making progress. And luckily, because Asphodel's the final target, I do not have to worry much. Because, yeah, Asphodel is really easy to die in whenever you want to. No. That's gonna take too long. Because, yeah, I tried to put up a balance between what would be fun to watch and what would be fun for me. And yeah, this game's fun and I would love to just go into it on my own.
Good enough.
But
to
I
eat.
realize that people want to see the same game again, 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 and again. So I can't. Oh yeah, I have a cast. I've been using that more, but... This, I don't need that. I might as well pick Zeus. Maybe one of these days I'll do a 32 heat run. But for now, I just want to focus on the story. I want to get this game done with.
Hero and his nephew would take care of one another and support each other. Quite unlike how it must be there in your father's grim domain. No wonder you intend to leave.
We take care of each other. That's why I ferried away my... Well, you know what? That was what Persephone wanted at the time.
Good.
Are we already done here? Yeah, we're already done here. Okay. Dionysus, I cannot give you a gift, you bastard.
Here's the fee.
Hey, Zach, when you arrived, arrive, it's going to be a real scene, I'll tell you now. Even Athena here will cut loose for a bit, let down her hair, you know, put on something more comfy, yeah? It's gonna be great.
I don't think she would, but okay.
Perhaps Lord Dionysus here is the true god of strategy, as it appears he is uncannily aware of my next move, cousin. Although be that as it may, I shall attempt to remain focused on your situation, not his feast.
So that it was what Athena was planning. That's fine. Oh, you know what? Sure, give me the darkness. Darkness!
Should help keep me going.
Gotta keep the Kingdom Hearts theme going. Hey, Lucto.
There you are. Redblood, I really don't appreciate what happened here last time.
Well, get good.
Ready?
Like, I don't know what to tell you, Electo. Just get good. Wow. I don't even know what killed her. Zeus, maybe? The call? I don't have Jolted on.
Blood of the Titans.
Oh, it's gonna be really hard to stop.
Let's see here.
Alright, we got Demeter. We're gonna make progress on the Lambent Plume.
Should help.
I am pretty fortunate in that
Clear.
Hermes tends to always show up. You just have to get to Asphodel and he'll appear. Unlike Thanatos and Demeter and all the other gods, Hermes is near guaranteed to show up. By the way, the death point is right outside of Hydra. Oh look, there's a King Sarcophagus.
You want to go? Delicious.
Sure, why the hell not? Pomegranate Hermes!
Onward.
As I said, you're guaranteed to show up. Which works, because Hermes is fantastic. Oh no, I'm on fire. I can't be on fire yet. Oh! Yeah, it goes from doing 1 damage to 5.
Last thing I ever want to do is slow you down, boss. So, enough?
As you said, buddy. What's funny here is I'm gonna get a really good loadout. I'm gonna get a really good kit. I'm just gonna have to throw it away. Like I could already feel it. I could already feel we're getting good stuff. Shame we can't stack more Hangover. I'll take 10 instead of 5. Good stuff. Okay. Sure. I appreciate Ares. I don't think I could. No, I needed to go see Dionysus. Oh, you know what? You could also do this.
Pleasure doing business. 2 blessings are better than 1. Hey, free money. Whoops.
But yeah, we could also do Karen while we're here. I'm also more than willing to die to Karen.
You and me, mate.
Yeah, I cannot. He is. Yeah, I cannot reflect this. By the way, Charon at this stage, at this pact of punishment, is more than capable of killing me in a single hit. Okay. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh! It hit me so hard it instantly filled my call meter. Okay. Oh, I wasn't aware he was gonna do that. 90 points of damage with one shot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Karen wasn't too agreeable back there.
Is there... Oh, I also...
Here you come in. Welcome home, boy. You're late for dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
Aw.
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
I've asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it?
Hey. Well, maybe now I could actually get you one. Is it the West Hall? Yeah, there we go.
Approved. Perhaps the mystery of whether it's day or night around here will finally be solved.
A sundial at last. Indeed.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to buy him that. I don't care.
Time seems to stand quite still within the eternal realm of the dead, evidenced even by the means of measuring its passage.
Looks like it's 7:48.
I was about to say, is it actually 7:48?
It's 7:48.
Alright, I'll guess I'll have to check later.
Look at what I caught, Chef.
So that was progress.
Use that wisely, my friend.
I will take that. 1 nectar, 50 darkness. That's
Give me the current special. Hey, not bad, head chef.
Oh, Maggie and Nyx are
I
talking.
think I understand now, Nyx. You've been here longer than the rest of us combined. You've seen this house go through a lot. Even before Lord Hades took his place. I never should have doubted you.
Isn't Nyx her mom?
To doubt is an important instinct, Megara. Without it, we could not conceive of better circumstances than the ones we know. Besides, I am the knight.
Batman?
Others shall always doubt me. You may doubt me again. I ask only that you heed well your intuitions from now on.
I will. I promise, Nyx. And if there's anything you ever need that I can do, well, please, just ask of me.
I do know where to find you, Megara.
Actually, if I'm going for Karen, I don't actually... Yeah, who cares about heat? I'm gonna die anyway.
You just protect me. You're no mere weapon, are you?
Give that a shot. Still need Demeter.
Starting assignment now.
Yeah, because who cares? All I need to do is
Nyx
die
is
in
the night
Asphodel.
herself, the twin sons, sleep and death. But you, I cannot think of anything I fear, except the god of talking back to me.
I am the god of blood.
Oh, he's taking it. That should be nuts.
Let's go, Aegis.
Wasn't I supposed to throw 2 shields? Dad's trying to get a car for me, which is not what it sounds like. I suspect he wants to pawn a car off of me. At least ask if I want a car before somebody sells theirs. And I'm good, I think. Tell you what I do want, car straight to Demeter's heart. All I want her to do is let me give her ambrosia. Sort of warm her day up before she freezes everybody on Earth.
Your father, Hades, and I share a common fate, each having lost a child fully grown. Except that he's a hollow fool whose child left. Whereas my daughter never would have. Ever.
Oh, she can't take it. She cannot take it. Oh wow, that thing went far. Alright, there's Artemis.
Well, Zagreus, you getting out of there this time, or am I going to have to keep on hunting by myself for the time being? Probably.
Probably. You're probably gonna have to hunt on your own. I didn't say what I was saying probably too.
Louts.
Oh, you thought.
Power of Olympus.
Sure.
Let me see.
I heard a ding. There's a fishy. There we go. So what is up with Zagreus' feet? Like, it's on fire. I mentioned that they did mention that he was on fire as a kid, right?
Gods grant me strength.
Yeah, we'll do special. Special seems to be working.
You and me, Sleep.
Wow, Artemis wrecked this dude. Thanks, Artemis.
How fares your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
Right, attack work.
Cheers, Uncle.
Yeah, leave that.
You're nothing.
It's really nuts how good the special is for the shield. I can't believe I did that. I just swatted that out. No fear. Funny thing is, like, right before I did that, I thought, like, you know what? I don't have Athena. I did anyway. Alright, Ares. Ares, Ares, Ares. My blood brother. Benefactor of my parent title. Please, for the love of God.
Hello, Lord Ares.
I faintly sense the mark of Goddess Demeter upon you, Her power over plentitude is opposite to mine in some respects, but lately she has channeled it in manners more agreeable to me.
Yeah, killing people. Wait, you're not the god of death. You're freaking war. Nobody can fight during war. go faster.
Greetings, fellow bringer of death and so on.
Oh, I missed an urn. Oh well.
Can't do that.
Honestly, they're both pretty much the same. I've got to remember that I can't. Yeah, the special is shockingly good, but with that said, you do have to keep in mind that you have to pick special or attack, not one or the other. Or it is one or the other.
That was ill-advised.
Was it though?
I can't.
There you go.
You waste my time.
Forgetting Ecto's next.
Bye, Karen. Don't have time.
Not quite.
I know. Murder,
No
murder, murder. Oh.
Zagreus. My name is Zagreus. Can you say that to Tiffany? No murder. Zagreus.
Progress. By the way, I was looking up the voice cast for this game, and I couldn't recognize a single freaking one. No, when I was going through the game, I couldn't recognize a single one. Well, same afterwards. And it turns out they're all pretty much in Supergiant's, I would say pocket, that's not a good way to say it. Like, they all, pretty much everybody in this game has done 2 projects. This, and Pyre, which was the game before this one. I found that really interesting. It reminds me of something I heard about recently, where Final Fantasy X's characters were originally going to be really high-profile people like Tom Cruise and the like. Instead, the director at the time opted to not do that.
That Tisiphone has met her match with you.
Okay.
In terms of the reason why is because they wanted, oh come on game, they wanted their game's characters to feel unique and not really heard of, and I think they pretty much nailed it. I can't think of any single one that's really high profile except for Waka, who is Bender from Futurama, John DiMaggio, who is very popular, and he did Waka and he did Kamari, I believe. Other than that, pretty much everybody's just not that big name. And Zagreus, I believe, also plays Zulf in Bastion, which is a pretty big role. For
the last of his lot.
Zulf's a big role. You don't really got a lot of voice lines with Zulf though, because there's not a lot of talking going on in Bastion except for the one.
The power of the gods.
Let's see. By the way, one of the things I find really interesting about this game is that a lot of these voice actors, they play multiple characters. And I cannot tell for the life of me.
It's him.
I have arrived. I heard there was a matter that required my attention here. You wretches never seem to learn, do you?
Really don't.
Like, the person who plays Hades, I think also plays Poseidon. And Zeus, but I could be wrong. Oh no. Yeah, he's dead, whatever.
That's settled then.
Here you are, Thanatos.
I hope you're ready for some more of the real thing there, Than, because I got you some and I won't be taking what is this, Zag, for an answer.
Ugh, what is this? Come on already, Zagreus. Are you just messing with me now? How did you even manage to get more of this, much less decide to hand it off to me?
In order, no, I'm not. By ransacking my father's realm repeatedly, and it's because I like you, Thanatos. In case you still have some misgivings about that.
You like me, Zagreus? I never thought. I don't know why that sounds so strange coming from you, given everything that's happened as of late.
Yeah. Look, if you don't feel the same way about me at this point, I would rather know. Cease all these core gift exchanges and all that.
I never said anything like that. You know what? There's a bunch of mortals I have to go fetch. Goodbye.
Oh, he's flustered. He's so adorable.
Than, wait.
I should be, I think, one down. Yes! Thanatos is almost done too. Ah, sure. More gems.
Interloper.
Oh, you bit. Again, gotta watch my language. You jerk. There we go. Jerk's not a swear word. I'm pretty sure. Whatever. Thanatos, if Charon's not fighting me, then guess what? I don't care. All right, I can also do this.
I got you.
Oh, perfect timing. Thank you, buddy. No, I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, and that updated the not Demeter. That was the artifacts. Okay, hold up. One evening, having grown quite restless, Batty flew as far and wide as she was able across the meadows of Asphodel, all around the fields of Elysium. Such was her excitement to experience it all. But by the time Mother Night discovered what she had done and found her, she was thoroughly exhausted. Now, Batty keeps safe whomever she is given to, but can no longer fly as she once did. Mort first emerged from the darkness. He was frightened to discover he was on the smaller side of the variety of creatures that surrounded him. The world was such a dangerous place. However, Mother Night told him to take heart and not to make too much about his size. It was not to his detriment to be so small. Mort decided to put the idea to the test. When Shady first emerged from the darkness, he wanted to know who he was, where he came from, and where he belonged. He asked these questions quite incessantly of everyone. However, Mother Night suggested that I look inside himself for answers, especially where his belonging was concerned. Yet, some questions cannot be answered by others, she said. Shady, nonetheless, was quite preoccupied of learning more about himself. There we go. A little bit of lore, right? Again, I got a really good kit going. I'm just gonna throw it all away. Yay! There'll be other good kits. Oh yeah! Amazing. Incredible.
Nearly got
That's
me.
a problem solver.
I got one. Another Slovak.
Guess we could talk to Hermes. Oh, sweet, a fountain.
Fountain chamber.
You're looking worse for wear, I hate to tell you, boss, but we can pick you up and get you going here, I think.
Sweet.
That's a relief.
Yeah, we made it. Hey, Karen, how's it going? Bye. I'm gonna go to hell now. Oh god, it's so easy to die. I love it. Bye.
I'm back. Again.
Oh, and yeah, Hades and Hypnos is gonna get speed along
What
too.
I mean to say is that I'm sorry, Hypnos. You're my brother, but I haven't always treated you that way. Would you be willing to forgive me?
But I don't think Hypnos has such a thing as resentment.
Oh, come on, Thanatos. Are you kidding me right here? We're like two skeletons in a crypt. You're the best, and you're always looking out for me. Even when you're not around for what can seem like eons at a time.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We each have got important jobs to do. Isn't that right, brother?
Huh, that is right.
Here's what I caught. Totally worth it.
300 darkness for 50 gemstones. Oh no, that's hilarious.
Say, Meg's the featured servant of the house. Nix, have you seen Charon lately? Everything all right with him? I can never tell how he's doing.
It's upset
Charon
that
and I have not lately taken opportunities
Zagreus
to
keeps stealing his gold.
correspond. But he has always been among the least dependent of my children, other than perhaps only the fates. This much I know and can assure to you. He always is content to steer his boat.
I suppose you were the one to thank for his assistance when it comes to selling me his wares and such.
No, he is the one to thank. Do not mistake his lack of speech for lack of cleverness. He serves this house as I do, but he does not answer to me.
Doesn't answer to me either.
Hope my little cottage on the coast is holding up.
probably is. Don't worry, I'm working on getting you there permanently. Or is able to get there permanently. What is this West Hall thing? Sure.
Contractor, I have another job. Oh, I think Thanatos would love this one. Or totally ignore it.
Thanatos is far too industrious to require such a thing.
Yeah, probably. It's always moving. Making progress, though. Making progress.
Captain,
We got Dionysus
who's this
unlocked.
handsome
Exograph,
Bloody
sure,
Exograph.
why not?
Let's get to work.
It's funny how fast you could do things in this game. When you actually... I didn't put on Demeter's. That's fine.
Did you miss me, little goblin? I thought I'd steal away a bit, and that together we might make up for lost time.
Sure.
Love it. It's reloading.
Aphrodite, calm down.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I honestly don't care. I don't really care what I get.
The lambent plume. Stronger.
I do have Dark Foresight. So why are you giving me this game? Yeah, well, Nectar's fine, I guess. I did not know that guy was there. Dionysus. So this will unlock one of them.
Need a hand?
Freaking great. What does one offer to the god of wine? The very best is what. And down here, this is it, mate. I'm grateful I've got some of your spirit in me. To have such a connection with you despite all the distance between us.
Zag, I cannot believe what you're offering to me. Ambrosia, man, for me? And talk about a bottle that has seen some wild days and nights. I mean, if it got all the way to you down there, only to come back up. You know what? I'm saving it till we can share it here.
Yay. What a nice dude. Bond forward with Dionysus. Look at that smile.
Hey, you're in good with Thanatos, isn't that right? A real broody sort. Sometimes I think maybe I ought to just invite him to a feast, but then what if he cools the whole thing down, makes everybody kind of you know?
Yeah, I get it. Sure. Give me a nectar. Make a little bit of progress. Why did I sneeze in my hand? That's not a smart thing to do. That's how you spread the germ. Right, we'll go with Daedalus Hammer.
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
Father.
So in these ones, I guess Hermes is just guaranteed to pop his Lambent Plume anyway. Because it's not like you can make things fast on your own. Unless there is. Ow. There you go.
Utterly incompetent.
Finally. Armed and ready.
Yeah, pomegranate, I suppose.
That was my keepsake. Rearming.
Alright. Making it go. And I do have the 3-star Lambent Plume, which should hopefully mean that Hermes is ready to be upgraded.
Megara.
Not even Tisiphone could stop you. Your father must be sorely disappointed.
Eh.
He's difficult to please, that much is true. What happened to Tisiphone anyway? She isn't much for conversation.
This seems like a conversation we should have had a long time ago.
It runs in the family. Tis only knows her work. And professional distance is important.
What is this then?
And is that all of her health? 35,000? And the reason that I say all of her health because it knocked out a third and she has several states in which she's impervious. So yeah, she has about 3,000 health. That seems about right. Maybe 4,000. There you go. Sure did.
Nice seeing you.
Nope, get that. There you go.
Let's hear it, Father. See you, Tartarus.
Nothing to say, Hades, Dad. Ugh, here we go. Into Asphodel. I didn't hear anything, so I didn't look for a fishy. I wonder if it was intended to die so easily in Asphodel. Probably not. Natural reset point.
Good enough to eat. Powered up.
There does say Demeter. I do need Demeter, actually. I didn't get her
Let's get
this
out of
round.
here.
I got Aphrodite and Dionysus. There you go.
We are all willful children, are we not? I'm daughter to Hyperion, you know. A titan so obscure and hated that Lord Zeus, he started calling me his birth sister. So much did he dislike this bit of truth. And to get a rise out of me, too.
Who dares?
So he couldn't take that. Demeter was born of a small titan. So I was like, don't worry, you could be my sister instead. That way you're actually be known. Ho 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 ho. That seems like what you should do. I'm sure he thought he was helping.
Don't come back.
Yep. Hermes, you available?
Looking like you're getting some good use out of that fancy plume of yours. Keep going like that. Maybe someday you'll be half as quick as me.
Maybe.
to go.
There we go. Okay. We haven't seen Thanatos this time. That's okay. We're gonna die to Charon. Nope. Never mind. Okay, that's... Okay, I need to see Ares. Chances are he's not gonna show up, so I should probably call it here. Oh! Interesting. Hermes doesn't get 3, he gets 2. Alright, well, that's right. I need to see him twice. But yeah, never mind. I should probably keep going. Hope that Ares shows up.
Stand down or suffer. Nice. Can't do that.
Look at this mess.
Oh, right, yeah, 3 of these. For triple the area and triple the buff. What is my rate at? 16%. Oh yeah, no wonder I'm making good progress. I totally want to leave Zeus
I
behind.
really anticipate getting to meet you face to face someday, dear nephew. Just as soon as you can up and out of there.
All right, Lord Zeus.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna get Hermes again. And I was wondering what I got from Demeter.
In the name of Hades.
I completely forgot. Whatever. Charon, I guess. Even though we're probably at the end now. Yep. Ah, well. Hello, girl pit. Quick, chill me off, Demeter. Chill me up. Oh. Can I not use the call while I'm in the shop? Because that makes sense. Alright.
Ouch. Alright.
Hello?
Zagreus, come
Oh.
here a moment, please.
Oh, ow, so
Oh.
you got burned down to a crisp out there, standing in magma, right? I know you've got your burning feet and all, but standing in magma? Why, I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
I disagree, Hypnos.
Right.
All right. We've matters with Olympus
Yes,
to resolve.
okay.
They don't know I'm here, most of them, besides Zeus, maybe Athena. They think you're Nyx's son rather than mine, and that your goal is still to join them on their mountaintop.
Yeah?
What a mess. What can we do? The gods of Olympus have all been very good to me for the most part. I don't feel great about deceiving them. They keep trying to help me escape.
What can we do? We can make peace with them, and let them know the truth. So much of it as they would tolerate. Diplomacy is not your father's strong suit. But I'm going to need you two to do exactly as I say. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yes, Mother. So what do you intend to do, and how do I fit in?
We're going to invite all of them to a little family gathering.
Oh.
Here. And you shall personally deliver them their invitation, Zagreus.
Mother, are you serious? So we're just going to have a bash with them, and they'll just see you after all this time and be fine with everything?
They certainly shall not be fine with everything. But Hades and I will be prepared to tell them what they need to hear. Don't worry. I shall do the talking.
What are you going to say?
Oh, you know. That we met, fell in love, eloped, had a child. A child who, once grown, sought desperately to reconnect with his extended family. To the chagrin of his grim lord father.
That's all true. As individual statements, at least.
Yep.
Fortunately, our loving and dutiful son at last persuaded his mother and father to reveal their secretive relationship and make an effort to rejoin their great family.
Your mother won't be happy that you left.
I'll deal with her. Perhaps I'll have to visit her and the rest of them from time to time, if that's what it shall take. But I'll be back. I have no choice. Did you know that if you eat the seeds of an underworld pomegranate, then you cannot leave for 1 month out of the year per seed?
What? So, the reason Zagreus can't leave is because he had his shit ton of pomegranates? Is that why nobody from the underworld could leave? Because Persephone actually found them all here? Because pomegranates, they have like what? They have so many seeds per pomegranate. Number of seeds in a pomegranate can vary from 200 to about 1,400.
What? No, I never knew that.
That's why he can't leave. He steps 1 foot outside, the pomegranate seeds kick in. It's literally in his veins. He just explodes.
Neither do they.
How soon is this family gathering you have in mind going to take place?
Is she gonna trap them all down here?
Soon after you invite them all, I hope. Now go. And trust in me, all right? We have a lot.
Oh.
I know what you mean. I'll let you know when it's done.
Let me go back and, sorry, no giving up here. I'll go back and get that line again. Because I accidentally cut over it.
Ouch.
Hello!
Out of magma. Yeah.
Again?
Zagreus, all right.
What a mess.
What can we do?
Yes, Mother.
We're going to invite all of them.
The cave out of
Mother, are
in.
you serious?
They certainly shall not be fine with everything.
I want to hear that again.
Oh, you know, that we met.
That's...
Yeah.
Fortunately, our loving...
Cause yeah, is that her plan? She's gonna trap them all down here for, what, 200 months? At least?
I'll deal with her.
Depending on how many pomegranates they have?
Perhaps I'll have to visit her and the rest of them from time to time, if that's what it shall take. But I'll be back. I have no choice. Did you know that if you eat the seeds
Or
of an
she's
underworld
saying
pomegranate,
that...
then you cannot leave for 1 month out of the year per seed.
Or she's saying that she has to go back because of the pomegranate seed.
No, I never knew that.
So it could be a
Neither do
lie. Okay.
How soon is this family gathering you have in mind going to take place?
Soon after you invite them all, I hope. Now go. And trust in me, all right? We have a lot to learn of trust, I think.
Oh no, I love your
I know
plan.
what you mean. I'll let you know when it's done.
Okay. Okay. Part 1. Hey, Meg.
You're not too broken up about how things ended between you and Hypnos, are you, Meg?
I'm still in a state of shock. I'll have to pick up the pieces somehow and figure out how to get on with my existence.
Oh, Meg, I love it when you're sassy.
Have you tried sulking in the lounge? Go bats, enjoy yourselves.
Oh, Deuce is up there. Okay. 2 keys for 20 gemstones. That's not bad.
Looks like Meg's the featured servant of the house.
I appreciate it.
You're interrupting me during my time at work.
Ah, they're shades. They got time.
The watchdog Cerberus observes the prince.
I'll always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Great boy.
Oh, hi.
Miss Dusa, I, wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past. I just wanted to get to know you better, but I was insensitive and I'm sorry.
Oh, Your Highness, Zagreus, come on. Don't even worry about it. I'd already forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now. I'm glad I'm here.
And I'm glad too.
Should I be worrying about the Achilles Patroclus storyline? Does people care about that? Because if so, I could do that too.
Scratch one off the fated list.
There is a bug in here. Okay. Son of the god of the dead shall someday inspire Queen Persephone to develop a plan that might settle the score between the House of Hades and Olympus.
Took some figuring out, but so does any decent plan, I guess.
Alright. The son of the god of the dead shall someday deliver Queen Persephone. Okay, we're gonna read that later. Okay, I have to see each and every god. That shouldn't be too bad. I have to do lightning phalanx as well. Gotta practice, gotta practice. Do I need to actually use Ambrosia to invite them? I don't know. If we're doing Patroclus as well, I'm gonna require a full run. We'll see, we'll see. What I do know is I don't need to use the Lambent Plume ever again, which is gonna help with, actually, hold up. Sisyphus. From Sisyphus, you share a rock-solid bond. If he can hoist a boulder on his own, he knows he can be of some support. Fair enough. And Dionysus. Share a jubilant bond. Two free spirits so far apart can still brighten each other's days, I suppose.
All set.
Am I gonna need to do a full run? I don't think so, unless I have to reach the surface. Problem is I would like to take out Charon too, so. Alright, let's start inviting people. Starting with Demeter. How do I invite? Accept? Okay, I guess I accept.
What she's doing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Demeter, this is for you.
What's all of this, young Zagreus? A message of some sort for me indeed. I can't decipher it, although it bears the marks of my two foster brothers here. And, well, it seems we'd better compare notes.
Oh, that woke me up.
Wow, that poor Loud. Didn't stand a chance. Yep.
You're done. God's grant me strength.
Sure, let's go with Daedalus.
Big stuff.
Aphrodite. You have to invite each and every god. And yeah, because I no longer need the Lambent Plume, that's gonna help out with Ares. If I'm actually gonna even try that at this point. The whole point is to get Persephone's plan going. Unless there's something beyond that, I don't know, but that I feel is the conclusion of the story. It's not the Persephone's back, it's hey, we solved all the problems.
Olympus, this is an official message, and I hope it finds you well, Lady Aphrodite.
Why, this is something, dearest. Such an enigmatic message you have sent. How positively captivating. I must know what it says. It bears the marks of others on Olympus, so perhaps we ought to share some common knowledge on the subject.
Go.
Not yet.
Also was thinking about trying a boonless run, but yeah, it is what it is. Apparently, Sisyphus is super busted. I do need Zeus. Or Sisyphus's boon is super busted. Wow, you should not have
Sure hope this works.
warped there, buddy.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message for you in all your splendor, Lord Uncle Zeus.
My, what is this you have for me, young man? Appears to be a message of some sort, bearing my thunder sigil. Though there's one for everybody on Olympus, have they as yet received their own? I must know what it says. It's from your father. Who else can it be? I better check on this.
Oh, they're just so happy to be able to leave their little mountain. Like, ooh, a message! Something to get past this dreariness. Are they actually gonna have all the gods show up? Like, we actually gonna meet them in person?
No use.
Because I didn't actually think they would have in-game models. I think all they would have was the portraits. I'm looking forward to it. You thought, you little skull. I'm gonna do that. There we go. So that's 3 so far. Wow, I did not need this, but okay.
There we go.
Still hoping that Karen's the one to fight.
Here we go again.
My subjects wish to have a word with you.
Do they?
I'm trapped.
Okay, that one's gone for a while.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, sure you don't. I'm not getting much right now. I would very much appreciate a boon, please. But yeah, I can cheese it if it's coming to that. Again, especially now that I don't have Hermes to worry about. That means I could go, when I'm going to Asphodel, I can pick any god I want to show up. On top of Hermes.
I shall deal with you later then.
Of course, it would be hard to keep myself killed, but I'll live with that. I heard a ding.
Mine. I got a hellfish.
Yay!
Pleasure doing business.
That's not what I wanted. But okay. Later, Karen.
Please be Meg. Guess not.
Time to spill it for me once again, Red Blood.
You say that, but this isn't gonna end well for you, Electo. I hope you know that. Oh my god. Poor Electo. Poor freaking Electo. She didn't have a chance in hell.
Tell Meg I said hello.
That was mean. I feel bad about that.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
I'll get Ares out of the way. Because Ares, I still have to level up as well. And so if I get him out of the way and get his invitation out of the way, I could meet him next round and actually unlock him. We could hope. We could hope. Ugh. I don't know what killed the Hydra back there, but hey, there was hers. I don't know what killed that Hydra back there, but I'll take it.
That's what you get.
Not now.
Yep.
Lord Ares. It goes then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Ares, please consider our proposal once you're able to decipher it.
My, what is this, my kin? Some sort of invitation for me, I presume? Not just for me. This symbolizes all the others here? Most intriguing. I shall investigate the meaning of this as quickly as I'm able then. But first,
It's so nice to talk with Ares and he's not mentioning bloodshed and killing people. Isn't that nice? He actually seems like a somewhat normal person.
Yeah, might as well.
He gets a letter like, oh hey, cool, I'll figure this out. No problem.
You lot, huh?
Easy.
Mine
It
now.
was really nothing. Yeah, let's screw that noise. I'm not doing this for a challenge, damn it. Going fast. Besides, I'm pretty sure at this stage of the game, just having the
in the name of Hades,
the magma do more damage is pretty much easy mode. Like I'm pretty much guaranteed to win this, right? I like to think. It'd be funny if I didn't. All this time, I was relying solely on my luck. I actually have no skill. That's the secret. That really should have hit me. I got really, really lucky there. Oh, I have Ares. I was like, what the hell? I actually forgot which one I had. Oh! Yeah, there was the pain. Okay.
All clear.
I am taking this pretty easy.
Can't do that.
Oh, you already see. Can I invite her too?
Don't mind Orphe here, hun. Can't snap him out of it once he gets singing.
Nah, that's good. It means he's passionate.
Take care.
See you.
I got heroic call. I don't think I've ever had a heroic call before. Okay, watch out for that. Okay. I'm not sure if I can destroy those or not. I'm not looking forward to finding out if I can or not.
Can't do that.
Aha! Yeah, the range on that bow is really good. Can't die yet. Ah, Hermes. My man. My bro. The person I could give Ambrosia to.
I salute you, Lord Hermes, with this rarest of delicacies. Pretty rare here, anyway. You never show it, but I can only imagine how hard you must be working to back me up. Cheers, mate.
You know, the last time anybody offered me ambrosia from the underworld was never before now. That's quite a gesture on your part. You could have just as well taken my services for granted, and I'd not have minded in the least. But thank you, cuz.
No problem. Here is a
I
message.
get to be the messenger this time. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Hermes, got here as quickly as I could.
Why, that looks like you've got a message just for me this time. How special is that, boss? Some sort of invite from the looks of things. You sure that I'm supposed to have this, seeing as I'm not officially involved?
Yep.
And here we go.
We're gonna go to Elysium. We're gonna try and find Patroclus. And if we're lucky, we're gonna try and fight Charon. And then, like, I don't know, I guess we'll die to Theseus or something. Or better yet, we'll just throw ourselves in front of a trap for a bit. Oh, right. Also have, Thanatos. Oh look, there's a fish stinking right there.
Not yet.
Alright, Lerny. I'm afraid
What a mess.
you're on a time limit.
I'll see you.
Yeah, we'll let him get a few hits in. Why the hell not?
Enjoy your magma bath. Time to fish.
But didn't most of him, like, fall apart on land, Zagreus?
There. A Slavug.
trying to think about how I would progress Patroclus' storyline. Do I require the Myrmidon bracelet? Just an idea. I came in with the spear point, but I didn't consider anybody else. Aphrodite, I did. Artemis, I did not do.
One more floor.
Whee! And then Athena and Poseidon. I think those are the only ones I'm missing.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Because I got Demeter first.
You want to die again? Can't. You had it coming.
Attack deals way more damage. I am fine with that.
Let's go, Stygius.
Ow. Yeah, pretty tame by my standards now. Oh, bull crap. Whatever, Charon, you want to fight? He does not want to fight. Or whatever. Do I have to pay Charon in order for his thing to come out? His bag of money?
Strong, short one, but I'm just as obstinate as you.
I believe it.
Not now. Back off.
I think I missed. Yeah, I probably definitely missed. He'll try.
I'm on my own.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Got you, Asterius. Found you, Huntress. Here, in the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Especially for you, Lady Artemis.
Some kind of special message for me. Oh, looks like there's one for everybody on Olympus, then.
Oh!
Special for a moment there, and now you're making me check in with all the others. Great.
You are special, Artemis. Oh, I feel like crap now.
My senses sharpen. In the name of Hades.
Come on, Patroclus. what I need is Patroclus, and Patroclus is not coming in. Damn it, Patroclus. Oh, and Thanatos could show up too. That'd be nice. Does Thanatos show up in the chambers where you get the god? I kind of don't think so.
Who's next?
The last time. He showed up when that was one for a heart. Oh yeah! Oh, that's the damage. That's what I'm hoping to see. Patroclus? No, not yet.
Can't do that. I'm out.
By the way, I can make up any excuse
I'm empty.
as to why I'm sucking, like i.e. I'm not even trying. To prove that I am. Oh, okay, yeah, there they go.
Not yet.
It's always so fun when they swarm. Oh no, I took a hit. That's the thing about the trap upgrade, is that it makes you just able to die whenever.
Can't give up yet.
Yeah, I'm at the last area.
Get your hands off.
Speaking of, no, I didn't mean to dodge. There we go.
Whatever happened there?
Got shot with an arrow on purpose.
That did not go as planned.
Oh, I disagree. It went exactly as planned.
Welcome.
Let's see, is there any? Oh, okay, Hypnos.
Sounds to me like you got stuck in more ways than one, gawking at a failing statue in Elysium back there. I gotta hand it to your dad. He made sure those look just as good as they stab any intruders like yourself.
Intruders in Elysium.
Oh, hi.
I swear.
Oh, hey, dudes.
Tusa, I can't shake this feeling, so I wanted to apologize to you because I think when we first met, I don't think I took it the right way. I never had a fan before. I wanted to live up to your idea of me.
Oh, Prince, Zagreus, don't worry about that. Even I didn't know what I was going through. When I first started working here, I was just so impressed with you. I mean, you were the only one who would stand up to your father. I thought about you all the time.
Ah, you're a little rebellious, aren't you, Dusa?
But you didn't even know me yet. We didn't get to talking for what seemed like ages. You can be difficult to find, since I can't fly up to the rafters like you can.
Well, I'm so glad you kept trying to talk to me. If you hadn't, I'd probably be up in the rafters still, building up this idea of you that's not even as good as the real thing.
Oh, thank you, Dusa. Well, here's the catch of the day. Or night. I'm much obliged.
Taking a break from putting up with Electo out there.
Take care, Meg.
25 darkness for 3 keys. That's actually a pretty good
deal. Here's the fee. Orpheus, our featured house servant.
You are still in a difficult predicament, my child, and I with you in turn. Those on Olympus think you seek them even now, that you are my own son by birth. Our deception, well intentioned as it was, has multiplied in size.
Oh yeah.
You're right. We have to do something. We can't just keep pretending with them.
And now she's literally coating the entire realm
But
in
if you reveal
darkness.
to them the truth of everything, I fear the wrath they shall unleash. Perhaps not all of them, but some, at least, shall not take such deceptions well.
Demeter.
I couldn't
Demeter can
agree
blame
more.
Zeus, though.
Fortunately, Mother has a plan. Asked me to get in touch with everybody on Olympus one by one.
Your birth mother is resourceful, certainly. Though can you say as yet which sort of plan?
Would you believe it if I told you she wants to have all of them over for ambrosia?
Truly?
That'll be it.
Ugh. I understand. them that you created quite a stir within Elysium. An all-out brawl within Eternal Paradise.
Yep, that's me.
You call that paradise? It's just a bunch of shades bored out of their former skulls, itching for a chance to feel alive again.
That's also it.
What would you know of it? The greatest mortals have their every need fulfilled within that place. Dread to hear what they shall say of all of this.
You'll find out soon enough.
How goes the doling out of invitations, Zagreus? Have the Olympians been amenable to the idea?
Pretty much.
Not just amenable, Mother. Positively intrigued. I can't believe you scrambled the invitations in such a way that only with a lot of them combined will they get all of the details.
A bit of collaboration seemed in the spirit of things. We're a great big family, Zagreus. Past time we started acting like one, no? Now keep it up. And thank you for your help.
You got it, Mother.
You're back. I haven't seen you in a while, lad. You made it to Elysium last time, didn't you?
I did.
I did, Achilles. It's crawling.
And
with
I
great
immediately got
warriors still
myself
looking
shot
for
by a
fight.
trap. It was
It's not
glorious.
exactly what I was expecting.
Your father's marshaled the most willing ones to deal with you. Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride? I'll remember that.
What time is it?
Let me guess. 7:48. It was.
Eternally 7:48. They don't even know if it's day or night. It's just 7:48. Hilarious. Okay. I do kind of want to see what all these are, but... Oh, wait. Right. How much longer do I have to play? I gotta impress all the gods with my playing skills. It seems good. Will inviting the gods allow them to play my little game, my little table game? Will I finally be able to D&D with some people? Yeah, well, whatever.
What's new, Skelly?
Need some practicing?
Not really.
Let's go with this one.
I've not gotten Poseidon or Athena. They're the only two I'm missing, I believe. We'll go with Shady. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure those are the only two I'm missing. I should double check though.
Weapon there or what?
Oh, all of a sudden I'm tired. Dionysus. Okay, that's fair. I could actually get all three in one go.
The Pact of Punishment is the key to this, huh?
Come on, pal, live a little.
Again.
Dionysus, Poseidon, Athena.
Thank the gods. Alright, here goes. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Uncle Poseidon, hope you can make this out.
What's this, nephew? Why isn't this a note? Or part of one addressed to me, but it appears there should be other pieces for the others here. Ah, it's like a sunken treasure then, which means I must seek its mysteries at once.
Let's make some waves. Got to fight.
There you go.
Fix that for you.
Yeah, I don't want to use my special to knock away enemies because that's... Why does that statue have 6 arms? Is that a Super Goro from Mortal Kombat?
Now. A knucklehead.
Maybe it is. Whoa, why am I so tired all of a sudden? Is it because I'm so relieved?
Wretches.
we go. Yeah, that was unfortunate timing on their part. Athena, freaking sweet. Now I just need Dionysus. Unless, of course, I die here, which would be absolutely hilarious.
This is it then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Athena, I trust you'll quickly figure this one out.
Is this some kind of offering for me? No, hold a moment. This appears to be a message. Part of one. Then, can this mean... I have to notify the others. I trust they also have received something from you, or shortly shall.
Well, they all have, except for,
Not yet.
Except for Dionysus. He's the only one not on the list right now.
Bit of a break. Crisp.
I do need Ares still. I need him to,
You're just in time.
Will you please allow me to give you an ambrosia now?
God called Thanatos. The two of us are very close associates, you know. Do give him my best wishes should you see him soon.
I will. Charon! Hey man, you wanna fight? He does not. Oh well.
Well, look at you.
She's offering an exchange.
I don't like any of these.
What else?
Aphrodite. That's better.
I feel fabulous.
Oh, and Aphrodite's right over there too. Sure.
You lads again, huh?
I was kind of hoping I could have deflected that bomb. But apparently it was not meant to be.
Love tends to blossom in the strangest places at the strangest times. You know that, don't you, dearest? All one can do is entertain the chance.
Yeah, I wonder how you do Sisyphus run. Because it's actually really hard to avoid boots. Unless, of course, you, sell them. In order to use, the Shattered Shackles, which is, you know, how you deal with a run, you can't have a single boon on you. Or at least none empowering your attack, special, or cast. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good.
Grows stronger. How bad could it be?
Get your hands off my trophy.
Let's make this quick. Heads up.
Useless.
Now to collect.
Ares again, I guess. Why not? That was easy.
That's something.
Sure, why not? Go with gem. Now I just, yeah, now we're progressing. So how's your day going? I hope it's going great. I'm also thinking about the game to play next. And yeah, I still have Disco Elysium, but I'm thinking beyond that. I did get a bit of money, so I'm thinking about doing the Persona Strikers. I've also been having the urge to play Final Fantasy. I've actually been wanting to play Final Fantasy 12 for a while now. I don't know why. I never actually finished Final Fantasy 12. I got pretty damn far in it. And then we're going up to the super boss, and I'm like, okay. And then I stopped. I told myself I was going to do it later, and then something else came out. And I forgot about it. Which sucks. I was having a blast with Final Fantasy 12. I was even thinking about doing a secondary playthrough. And it just didn't pan out. Know what it could have been? It could have been that I found that the Switch port was better than all the rest. And so I was like, got immediately bummed out. That's sort of my problem with these sort of games, and they're, oh, this version has this version has this, and this version has this. Because I kind of feel like I don't have the best version, I kind of like stop playing it in case the best version could come out later. It makes things easier. And so yeah, if you don't know,
Trash God.
Final Fantasy 12.
You want to mess with me again, Red? Well then, come on.
The version they re-released is very different from the version that was released, what, 10 years prior to that one? I should know. I actually played the original version when it came out. And I really liked it, but again, I never finished it. For a pretty different reason than the new one. The new one, the Zodiac Age, added way more content and actually made it a lot more fun to play by limiting the player. In the original Final Fantasy 12, there was a system called the license board. And the way it worked is that characters would earn LP from killing enemies. That was different from the experience meter. So most enemies in early game would get you 1 LP or something like that. And you spend LP on the license board. And what that does is that allows you to use items. And you can't use a broadsword initially. I think the only weapon you can use initially is a short sword, maybe? Dagger? In order to use weapons, you have to get the corresponding square on the license board. And every character had the same license board, so it was up to the player to pick how they were going to develop their character.
Which one?
But what ended up happening, because every character has the same license board, every character towards the end of the game would just have the same thing. Would have the same license board and everything. And playing on the original PlayStation 2 version, I felt incentivized to grind the hell out of everything because, like, oh, license board, let's do that, yada yada. And I grinded out every single square of the license board for I think 1 character. And because that was my mistake, because I didn't can go anywhere from there, I called it quits. And that was like halfway through the game. It was just past the Crystal Caves, whatever it was called. Because that was the prime grinding spot right there. And that was actually my 4th attempt on that game because I could not help myself. I could not help grinding in that game.
Delicious.
And incidentally, that experience is what led me to loathe grinding as much as I do. I cannot stand grinding anymore, and the reason why is because I get the feeling that After grinding so much, I'm just gonna ruin the experience for myself. And so I have this obsession with, I think I did it with Yakuza 7 recently, where I could go to the management game and get all this money and level up, but is that what the game expects me to do? Is that what level that the game expects me to be at? And that obsession, I don't know what to say. It's not great, it's not good, it's not fantastic. Nor do it's one of those things where it's like play the game your way, but don't play the game your way too much, because if you do, you'll ruin the game. It's like, crap. It's one of those things that most developers have to balance. And I feel that Yakuza has the hardest time with it. Because, actually I would say Yakuza 0 did a pretty great job for me regarding that. Yakuza 0, you could break over your knee like nothing using the minigame, but each minigame has like 5 different sets, which works because it says, oh hey, you got with this set? Alright, finish up this part of this character's storyline, get the next set, the next part. And it works, and then it adds up, and you feel like you have a natural progression. And with Yakuza 7, I did not get that at all, so it really ruined my enjoyment of the game. Also, let me hold up.
Message for you, Lord Hermes. It says, this offering is dedicated to the incomparable god of swiftness, from whom the news is always good because he's bringing it. You are a real mate, you know that? I really owe you one, Zagreus.
Look, cuz, I'm going to accept this choice ambrosia from you one last time, alright? But from this point, I'm doubling down on all professional responsibilities here. Strictly business between us. Although, secretly, you're one of my best mates. Want you to know.
Thanks, man. And that should max him out. Yes! Bond forged!
Afraid the Dionysus couldn't be here for you, boss. Though punctuality has never been one of his stronger suits.
Fair enough. Tax okay, that's fine. So right, Yakuza 7 has a really bad time with that. To the point where it's like, oh, I'm not far enough into the management minigame, and then I get to Sotenborg, and I'm like, oh, I am not far enough in the management minigame. And it's like, yeah, and I think I remember talking about it, where I like screaming at the game saying, what do you want from me? What do you want me to do to succeed? And it's my obsession, born from that Final Fantasy 12 experience. What do you want from me? Do you want me to grind out? Do you want me to fight? Should I be getting all these best weapons? Should I be hunting these marks? I don't know, game. Tell me why. And Zodiac Age kind of tempered down on that, which is exactly what I needed to enjoy it. Or at least enjoy it further.
Come try me.
And when I say that it ruined the experience for me, I don't mean to say, oh, Yakuza 7's a bad game, because it does that. I'm saying is that I would have enjoyed it more if it was just a little more controlled, a little more concise. And yeah, there is a balancing act there. If you're too strong, you won't enjoy the game. If you're too weak, you're not going to enjoy the game. And developers have to like sort of balance that out. I like to think that's why roguelikes are so popular, is because regardless of what happens, you're always being pushed to your limit.
Hope this lives up to your expectations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
And the reason why you're always being pushed to your limit is because, hey, you beat the game, congrats! And then you stomp back to level 1. Do it again! Maybe we'll do it harder this time.
Whoa, hold just for a moment, Zag. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something really special, I can tell.
Just need to tell Mother once I get home.
Sure, give me a free nectar.
Looks like a good batch.
But yeah, part of the enjoyment of RPGs is the growth, I've found. And there are a lot of games that say, you know what, the experience is being overpowered after that. And I get that, I guess. There's a bit of catharsis to it. But yeah, I'm mostly in it for the growth of pretty much everything. Like, just furthering of something. Like, with Yakuza, my endpoint for all the games is I beat Amon. I'm done. And a lot of people go further. Not me. I gotta set my limits. And I try to let the game try and set them for me. But damn, some games just hate.
I sense your presence here. You look like you could use a hand.
I could.
I think you can beat me again.
What do you think, then?
Oh wow, we're tied.
No, you don't.
You're right. What other game? Final Fantasy X does my progression. Final Fantasy X does a lot of my progression. I love the way Final Fantasy X progresses. Where it's like, hey, you want to grind? Too bad. If you're not in the Calmlands, guess what? You are stuck with what you have.
Gemstones.
Chamber secured. Hang on to this for me.
Wait, let me give you a
Till
gift.
we meet again.
I'll see you back in Hades. I hope. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to. You can excessively grind in Final Fantasy X, but it's not really that worth it.
That's a relief.
Like, you're generally stuck in the era. I mean, in the area you were in. If you want, you could do Blitzball, but there's no real point to it. It's better to just progress as normal until you reach the Calmlands. And the Calmlands, when the game says, "Hey, congrats, you're free to do whatever you want now." That's when I think that's when the Monster Arena opens up. That's when the Remium Temple opens up. That's when the Chocobo mini game opens up. That's when you have the Lulu side quests and stuff like that. And even when you finish that, you're still not pretty strong. And I enjoy that. Another one I enjoy, progression-wise, is Fallout New Vegas. I love Fallout New Vegas. I always say on Twitter that every day Fallout New Vegas isn't remastered is a day that the world is deprived of something great. Or something along those lines. I think Fallout New Vegas is fantastic. And the reason why is because of the progression system. Fallout 3 was mostly numbers based. It's like, hey, have this perk. It allows you to get 15 plus points in repair or some garbage. And Fallout New Vegas is like, that's the stupidest idea ever. Let's go in the complete opposite direction. And they,
Ahoy, Prince!
I gotta remember to summon him during the next fight. But I suppose that's gonna be like something I do off screen. Because it seems like the story's wrapping up. But that said, Fallout New Vegas also has a problem in that, hey, you're about to finish the main quest. No, you're not. If you want to make things easier for yourself in terms of collecting all the endings, you're not going to be doing that main quest. You're going to be doing everything else besides that main quest. Because once you reach the end, you are stuck. It's like, what is the point?
That's what you get.
Right. The point is end of ring. The point of you're done is ring a ding ding. Once you get to New Vegas, do not progress any further. Do not go to Lucky 38, which sucks. Do not go to the tops. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Patroclus. We'll do this. That might interfere with things, but hey, screw it. Yeah, because if you go to... The reason why I say that when we hit New Vegas is because if you go into Lucky 38 and you've not done all the Legion quests that screw over the NCR, you will lose your chance to do that and get all the endings, because the NCR will completely kick you out, and thus you cannot get their ending. And if you go to the tops, you cannot finish the Legion's ending and the NCR ending. The NCR gets to you first, because... Alright, hold up. If you go to the... Yeah, if you go to the tops, the Legion forgives all your crimes, meaning all the quests you could do that spites them are unavailable. Because yeah, if like, you know, you gotta do everything, get them to hate you, and then you go there and then they forgive all of your crimes, and you can get them to like you, and you get everything. You can even get all the safe houses, which wasn't the best way to play that game in retrospect. It's a game that's meant to be played over and over and over again, which is why I like the progression system.
How many now? And
why it being fantastic is the best. Because yeah, you're supposed to try out different stuff. Hey, did you want to use melee weapons? Go ahead. You want to use energy weapons this time? Go ahead. You have what, 15 perks on default? No. Yeah, no. Do you get them every 3 turns or every 2 turns? 2 levels. I think it's every 3. I think perks were originally 2 in Fallout. No. They're originally every level in Fallout 3, and they changed it to every other level in Fallout New Vegas. In exchange, they made the perks really powerful. So there's about 60 perks in the original Fallout New Vegas? No, about 34, I want to say. Something like that? I don't know. And so, by automatically doing the math, you can see that there's not enough perks per the levels you can get. Straight up, you will not have enough levels to get all the perks in the game unless you're using cheats. So, you know, play a new game. Try out all the perks. Try it out on different levels. Right. Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll pay for that. The power of the gods.
I probably should have got the gems. That's fine. Well, the flip side, yeah, if you're doing a whole bunch of replays, you're gonna be seeing the beginning bit a lot.
My more earthly capabilities, short one, and I'm able to move freely once again.
That's not true.
Fine change of pace, Asterius. Who needs that old spectacular custom-fitting suit of legendary armor anyway?
You mock me, yet you know nothing of being trapped, enclosed in something and unable to break free. I need no armor to fight you.
Fair enough. When I say that's not true, I was talking about New Vegas. Because, yeah, once you know the secrets, getting to New Vegas isn't a problem at all. I'd say... I haven't tried it out because I'm kind of fussy about shit like that. But I'd say you could probably head up from, where was it? slow pretty easily, as long as you have a stealth boy. But you still have problems with the fiends a bit, I imagine. Yeah, heading up from Goodsprings though seems like certain suicide. Incidentally, I would love to play Fallout New Vegas for the channel. I want my dad to play it. I'm hoping that when he has more free time, he's willing to do another stream for me and we can just play that. I don't know how he'd feel about it, but that's what I want. I would love to stream New Vegas with Dad. Alternatively, if they remade the game, I would buy it on whatever they want. I don't care if it's $60.
See you soon.
If they remake Fallout New Vegas, I will buy it on PC instantly the day it comes out. I don't care if I'm even broke. There we go.
Appreciate the backup.
Like, there are certain games where it's just like, oh, I'll buy this instantly. And hopefully, now that Bethesda owns Microsoft, they're willing to do that. But I have a feeling they're not, because it's not out on Game Pass, and that sucks. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, great, I'm looking forward to seeing if it's there, and it's not, and it's like, oh, god damn it. And neither of the Fallout games are. And that seems kind of bad, but there is a little bit of hope here. First off, the New Vegas was not built great. That's sort of the problem if you'll go look at like professional reviews. They'll probably be like lower than Fallout 3. The reason why is because it was built like garbage. Because Bethesda screwed over the people who made it incredibly hard. They gave them like, what, a month? No, not a month. They made, how much was it? How long did they get?
Aphrodite.
I want to say they had 18 months, maybe 2 years. And they did not allow them any more time to fix anything.
No thanks.
And so the game's not finished. They had to rush it out, and it's not, I want to say horribly broken, but it's broken. It's not great, and it sucks, because the only best way to play Fallout New Vegas is to play on PC, and to mod it.
Thoughts have been cast into the meadows of sprawling asphodel, not here, not with these kings and braggarts. What am I doing here? Waiting, lingering, transfixed on something that was never mine, something I never had. Then what am I to do?
And I actually replayed Fallout New Vegas on the 360 of all things, and it wasn't bad. I was able to actually get through a single playthrough without it crashing. Second time, I wasn't so lucky.
What is that on your wrist there, stranger? Let me see, is that a bracer of the Myrmidons? Achilles.
This is his bracer, yes. You recognize it then. Were you a Myrmidon yourself? I heard they were unstoppable.
Well, now, if we were so unstoppable, we'd not be here, would we? May that bracer protect you more than its light protected our phalanxes.
Thanks, sir.
Certainly.
I'm gonna need to call it quits soon on this run. Unless I want to die to Theseus like an idiot. I'd rather not. I have a feeling that we're coming to an end here. We'll do... Actually, screw it. I don't think there's any more point to this. Oh! No. Oh, I'm dying. Come on. There we go. I'll even show you my back.
Damn it.
There we go. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is the greatest game that's busted to hell. And I say busted to hell, it's actually not that bad. It will crash if you play it.
Get used to that.
but it won't crash as often as I'm making it sound. But yeah, there's a lot of bugs in it, and it sucks because that game's fantastic, and all it needed was a bit more polish, and it would be amazing.
Oh, hi.
Thanatos, I wanted to apologize for the last time I approached you with a bottle of the real thing and give the whole exchange another shot. Would that be all right?
You're asking my consent to give me yet another lavish gift. Sure, permission granted. Though, what makes you think that your approach this time is going to be any more successful than the last?
Persistence.
I don't know that it will. I never really know exactly where I stand with you. But I know how I feel. And I'd rather be upfront with you even if it means risking our relationship such as it is.
Our relationship? It wasn't long ago you were prepared to throw it all away while making for the surface, if you don't recall. But now you're saying that you care for me. And what exactly, Zagreus?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Than. I should not have left the way I did without letting you know. But when you found me, I think that's when I knew. Or started to realize, you know?
Yes, I know, I think, because when I heard you took off, the anger that I felt, it wasn't something I expected. So, what do we do now?
They're so adorable. They don't even know what the hell they're doing. Meanwhile, Meg's over there in the lounge, a little heart above her head. Oh boy.
Maybe we ought to take our time. Unlike the real thing there, that's a commodity we have in good supply. Just know that if you feel the way I do, you know where to find me. And if not, I'm grateful anyway.
I see. Well then, the best that I can say for now is that I'm grateful too for this. Take care of yourself, Zag.
You too.
Hey, bond forged with Thanatos. And for some reason, I cannot move. Hey!
Still 7:48.
Let's do so. We're doing over the administrative chambers.
Hey, Prince, is it really true about Miss Meg and you? I mean, that you're, because if so, then I want you to know. I'm just so happy for the two of you. That's wonderful, you two. I'm so glad.
Thank you, Dusa. I know you and Miss Meg are close, so I am grateful that we have your blessings. Though we're kind of not out in the open with it necessarily, so if you please, just keep it quiet for us, would you?
Zusa is so excited for us that she didn't even notice the awkward conversation with Thanatos Zagreus just had.
Oh, you better believe it. I will tell nobody whatsoever. No. I'll just be very, very happy to myself. All right then. Bye.
Very confused Tori energy between those two.
I couldn't help but notice, lad, that Cerberus has been away for quite some time. Turns out your father's put him back to work above. I truly hope you shall not have to come to blows.
Don't worry, sir. I've run into Cerberus up top, all right. Even if he's technically Father's pet, he'd never bear his fangs at me. No matter how much Father might wish otherwise.
He would run through the battlefield, though, causing things to fall.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, hey, this might be a little weird, but thanks. I mean, you talked to Thanatos about me, right? At first, I thought he was acting funny, but he has definitely been a lot nicer to me lately.
Yep, I've noticed.
Come on, Hypnos, I didn't have anything to do with that. You seem like you've been working extra hard and taking some of the feedback you've been getting to heart. I think Thanatos really appreciates that sort of thing. Who doesn't?
I don't know, but I really appreciate that you went out of your way. I mean, I just stand here and greet and register the dead, but you're a real friend.
Oh, thanks, Hypnos.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I logged him. Yep. It took 18 months to make Fallout New Vegas, and that is way, way too short of a life cycle for a game.
Hypnos, wanted to say you have really helped the thought of my coming back here time after time, painful death by death, not be inherently abhorrent. Your greetings really help, so I wanted you to have this.
But Wait, it's ambrosia. You're not supposed to have this here. We could both get in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot, if they catch us in the middle of this totally forbidden exchange.
I notice that you haven't yet returned the bottle to me, which I'm going to take as an indication that you're going to hang on to it.
Oh, you bet.
And to sort of check things out.
Zagreus.
Yeah, hold on, Persephone. I just looked it up. Hades took about 3 years to make. And this game is pretty great. It's also pretty small. They have a lot of recycled elements and stuff. Fallout New Vegas is bigger
aquatic beasts
in certain ways. And it took half the time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Fallout New Vegas is as big as Hades in half the time. And an engine that they didn't know how to use. And yeah, it's nuts. It's 100% nuts. One diamond for one Titan blood? Hell no. And the worst part is that they were supposed to be paid a bonus. But it was tied to their Metacritic score. Their Metacritic score that they needed to hit was 80. And they hit 79. And Bethesda's like, no, screw you. You don't get your money. Get out. And they got out. And it sucks. They were screwed for making one of the best Fallout games ever. Hold up. The best Fallout game ever. They got screwed out of it. Oh, it's so maddening.
Nyx, this feast Mother has planned. Would it be alright with you if I were to invite Chaos?
I hardly think that Chaos would attend any festivity of ours. I'm uncertain that they even could. Even more doubtful that they would want this. However, if you truly wish to ask, proceed.
Oh.
As long as it's okay.
Okay.
I have to speak with you in private, Zagreus. Urgently. Oh, I have an idea.
Wow.
Sure. Why not?
It's fortunate that matter is resolved. I'll see you out there then.
Holds it all in, lets it out in one shot, huh? Good for her, I guess. Very convenient, expedient. Okay, if I talk to her, am I screwed?
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Right.
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's called faith, matey.
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or, the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then,
Progress.
We have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Am I...
Thus.
Should I invite Chaos before the meeting? Progress was saved 1 minute ago. Hades, is there a way to copy saves? Oh! Interesting. If you buy it on Switch, you could transfer saves from the Epic account that this game originally started as to the Switch account. That's really interesting. It doesn't help my situation, but that's neat. Apparently not. That's fine. Hades will probably say no.
Did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together, for the very first time? The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
Okay, I was kind of hoping to actually see
I
that.
say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
I can sense the bitterness.
Of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
I'm sure you must have been very busy up there. Well, I'm sorry, our shabby little house could barely accommodate you.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the House of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Hey!
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Yeah, okay. I was expecting like a little victory lap moment where they even got all the little gods have character models in the game, but I guess not. I guess that was too much. Alright, it's fun.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun, I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
Yep.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
So I guess that's it, huh? That's fair.
Thanatos Desert again.
Does that even count as a run? Does
House
everybody
of
have
Hades.
something new to say? They probably will the next time I get back, but that was my limit. That's what I said I was gonna do. I was gonna do that, see if there was gonna be something really spectacular. Achievement unlocked, one for the ages.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
And, okay, Son of the God of the Dead shall someday deliver Queen Persephone's personalized invitations to each Olympian, so they might gather for a significant announcement.
We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
None whatsoever. But yeah, okay, I guess we're done with this then. I guess so. We didn't reunite, yeah, the only thing we didn't do is that we didn't reunite Achilles and Patroclus. We didn't also get all the bonds, but we got pretty far. I don't know if there's gonna be any spectacular explosion of, hey, you did it. Oh, Skelly.
You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here.
Sorry, I'm just taking a look inside the glass thing. I wonder if it fills out the more you use it. Alright, hold up. What was the last one? Thanatos, an undying bond. I get it. With whom should death belong, if not with blood, with life? And with that, we're done. I'm not sure if there is going to be anything more. I'll probably play this on my off time to find out, and if something spectacular happens, then hey, maybe I'll come back to show it off. Oh yeah, I didn't get the last Chthonic companion. Huh. It has to be Achilles. It has to be Achilles that has the last one. Yeah, Achilles has a little bit further. Alright, well, yep, that's it. I'll probably be back with Disco Elysium then. I was kind of hoping to have a bit more of a big affair, but I suppose it's fine if there isn't one. I might have been putting up my hopes unreasonably on that one. Because yeah, you did get the credits. That was supposed to be your time to leave. Everything else is sort of secondary. But, you know, felt like the story wasn't done. And now that everything's fine and dandy and nobody's gonna go to war, it seems like the story's done. This is a good game. I really enjoyed it, even though it was probably sort of boring to watch. It was really fun to play. Now I gotta think of something else. Now I have to go back to Disco Elysium, and that's gonna be something. This one's all sort of about twitch reflexes and thinking on the fly, and Disco Elysium's pretty slow by comparison. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. I might be yawning a lot. Like I'm doing now. After that, yeah, I need to figure out something to do. I am thinking about Persona 5 Strikers, but I could also do Final Fantasy. And plus, there's a whole bunch of games coming out. I do want to try Guilty Gear Strive one of these days. It's been a long time since I've even touched a fighting game. The last one there's two I got really into. One was Bloody Roar Primal Fury for the GameCube. And that series is dead, killed by Konami. Freaking Konami, ruins everything. Second one was Soul Calibur 2, also on the GameCube. And that series is still alive, but I've long since lost touch with it. I tried to get in with 4, but couldn't. Anyway, that little rant's over. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing? We have to go out with a bang. Also, yeah. Oh!
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend.
Oh.
The Queen Persephone, she is your mother then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Yep.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
And that's the
I
story.
see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me.
If I recall my mythology, that is exactly the tale that is told.
Quickly.
We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How Infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
All right. Yeah, all right, I guess we're done here. That means it's time to sign off.
Some new music. This one.
I gotta admit, that Extreme Measures Hades fight was amazing. I love it. That was the ending right there. That's where I should have capped things off. But we're done. See you later. Bye.